Hey guys, the main man action bring us some more things, right? It's the 20 trials and tribulations. In the last part, we found out that this poor lady here, at least Donim, has unfortunately been killed by somebody, and the one being accused of the murder is this woman named Iris, who should look a little bit familiar. But ladies and gentlemen, also something big has happened. We're no longer in control of Mr. Phoenix Wright. We are in control of Edgeworth, none other than Edgeworth. So Edgeworth is going to be the one that is going to be defending poor little Iris here. And yeah, that's very interesting. We found out that she's hiding something. She's frightened of something, but we don't know what. But we don't have exactly what we need to break the Psylocke. So we've done everything we need to do here. So let's make our way to the suspension bridge. And yeah, it's been man, this episode is gonna be really cool. This case as well. Mr. Edgeworth. Hey, Gumshoe, my man. Long time no see. It's been about a year. Why has it been longer? It doesn't matter, detective. What does it matter why you're shuffling? What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! There was the sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred into another section of our work? A good choice. The vast amount of nothing up here must be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everyone was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. I'm sure indeed. Like a gum on your shoe, it's impossible to get rid of. That's why you get a power washer and you just all over your shoe. Man, I don't have gum on my shoe that often. I think, well, that's the thing about gum. It's nasty, man. Like walking around with gum in your shoe is just not very nice. It's all sticky, so you feel it as you're walking, and it's like, yeah, just get it off. And then eventually it loses stickiness. But when you look underneath, it's just like all that dirt that it piles up. Ugh, it just makes me sick. Yeah. I wonder what it tastes like. That's what I'm thinking right now. It probably tastes like crap. That'd be interesting there for someone to do. I just go back. Maybe it's one of those prank channels I've already done. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about that case. But the case, it's simple. Well, simple as it simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, the bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold? It's not what you think. Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. We'll do that just after we finish talking to him. So this bridge. This is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And is there something on the side? Yeah, some building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's my fate. Oh no, her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. Okay, that was something that I was thinking about. They explained it. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple. I was thinking about like why couldn't they just get her helicopter or something, but yeah, she's in trouble. So how did the bridge burn down? Yeah, someone did it. Oh no, it was lightning. Okay. Okay, Prosecutor Godo. So who is this Prosecutor Godo? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir, real good. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who. Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godo has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh. Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge. What would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his muscle or something. None of this making any sense. I'd better look into this Godo myself. You're telling me the bridge caught fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during snowfall like that. That's the thing. I don't think it was snowfall. I think someone did that on purpose. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Okay, so we'll have a look at that right now, just in case, because I kind of want to have a look at that. Weather data, snow with occasional lightning strikes. I've never seen that before. Snow and lightning. That's interesting. Snow. Final Fantasy 13 right there. Snow and lightning. 7 to approximately 10:50. Lightning 10 to approximately 10:45. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we'll see exactly. Anyway, almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, we got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who's that witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Okay, so do you have anything that we can show them? I don't think so. I don't think we have anything to show. So let's go to the main gate. Yo, Edgy! What took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's starting to turn into sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to rush back to this country. What do you mean? Right is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second! Hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and what kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney. That just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years, and your heart turns to sherbet? I'd say more sorbet. It's really rather cold up here. Iris didn't murder her, someone else did. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass it by someone to write, that is. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too? Yeah, she is a very appealing woman. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. oh dear. I was, you'd be surprised. I was right after all. I should never have come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they are, really, this time. Honest. If I had a penny for every time you said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry, what? Don't tell me. You think I done it? I might have done it. What? Get lost. Go back on your chartered jet and get on my flight, you creep. And I hope you crashes and die. Damn, dude. That's harsh. I'll ask this one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Another Psylocke? Free now. Wow. As expected, a Psylocke. A Psycho-Lock. He calls it a Psycho-Lock instead of a Psylocke. Or maybe I've been saying it wrong. Okay, my short-term memory is wrecked, dude. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we can't really do anything, so let's make our way to the main hall. Hi. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who's this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. But I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, I don't see any bikinis. If y'all sound there, I might give you a pic with your boy. No, please, can we not? Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach's already growling and processed. So, what's the latest on my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. What does she know? The night of the crime. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about a liar. Approximately, what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we went there. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? What did you see? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11 o'clock. Oh, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let's go for the tie. Let go of my tie. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal? With your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. It was Iris. Wow. That's nasty. She must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the courtroom and I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, the summary seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. So who's the acolyte that was to train at your inner temple? Her name is Mai Fei. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. After she went through the trouble of signing up to special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit eyes and chant 30,000 chimes. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, 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 of course not. You don't have to worry about the little one bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't... look at the sound of this. Do you know the small girl? I believe she is Mr. Maya's little sister. Maya's little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's my face cousin. Little Pearl. I thought she was going to visit Mr. Elise after clearing up dinner. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was the victim? All the fault of my stupid creaky old back. The little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. Oh, she was with the victim. As they say, the floor thing. I was confused with that. I was like, what? Pearl got killed? No, that's not right. Pearl, obviously, we know that Pearl was with Elise, but who knows what happened after that. As the head nun, it's to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back. Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I couldn't even lift the bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aging back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So we left the cycle all alone. Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris in the temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? Did this head nun even see Iris? I think I better try to get more details. Okay, so there's a couple of things we can do. We can show her Iris, maybe. You went to the training hall in Maya. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the bell for the lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Maya begin her training ceremony. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. Is there anything else I can talk to her about? No, I can't. So I've done everything in terms of talking to her, so let's go to the courtyard. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, now I must follow through with my commitments. Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure you don't meet the prosecution's hold of an investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will fall out on its own. Roger, sir. I know exactly what you're saying. Very well, detective. Thankfully, his diarrhea at the mouth is permanent. The victim is the famous picture book author Elise Donim, I guess. I don't know. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab in the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a dinosaur. Damn, what a way to go. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes, the victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises were consistently falling from a great height of a 2-story building. What? She got thrown out of a window? That would be the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Yes, you're right. Hey, you're right. Where'd you go, Mr. Edgeworth? That just happens to be the room that at least Dunham was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed. After she was stabbed at the door. Now the detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, she and Mai Fei headed to the inner temple right after dinner was finished. At 10 PM, after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to the Hazakura temple. After taking the hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. In the temple, huh? It's like some more information about the place. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposed to be training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of the Dusky Bridge. How does Edgeworth not remember the bridge? I don't know, maybe, he's probably done a lot of cases, so he can't remember everything. And to be fair, like, he has to remember a lot of stuff to make those links. The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So if the only thing there is the inner temple. It's here. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. I hope she is. Oh god, that was a mistake. I'm just gonna speed through it. I'm breaking your immersion. I apologize, but I made a mistake. So yeah, I'm using an emulator. So what? I'm breaking all the immersion for using the speed of picture. I'm pretty sure it's that Godo guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appeal in court in the role of the defense lawyer. However, I would be quite unhappy if it actually came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly will remember my theft, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested another judge side of the case. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Would it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I have no idea you had a powerful string to pull. I have a feeling I know who that person is, but I'm gonna keep it to myself until it actually happens. Anyway, let's go ahead and examine this place. First thing first, the blood. So the sword was this gold. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon. Sure is. It's called the Shito. I can't see that. Can't say that. By the way, not a piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood? Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of Shishito. Too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints we got from the young nun, the defendant. Fingerprints are on the murder weapon. Yeah, that's pretty conclusive. What's wrong? You really saw him. Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense lawyer? Yeah, you have everything against you. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Now you know how it feels. Now you know how it feels. I just love scary. Really? You don't seem like the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know. It messes with my hard-boiled image. I'm guessing Edgeworth is making the same face I'm making right now. That one of just, what the fuck are you talking about, mate? What is it with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the worst time to go mad? So the sword from this gold statue is actually the metal weapon. I think, did we always go through this already? Okay. Oh yeah, that stuff. What's this? Looks like wizard stuff. Oh, that's the stuff that these had, but the amethyst crystal in the middle of it is gone. Oh yeah, listen to this, just between us, okay, sir? Yes, what? It's top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. You're a wizard, Addy. That's it. That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it. This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? We should just hit it over the head. Over his head. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. There's something elegant about lighting the fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How did you know? Aww, that sucks. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today's part. We've done a lot. I've done a lot of talking, and this is becoming a pretty long one. So, yeah, in the next part, we're gonna continue our investigation. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and of course, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials, and Tribulations. Peace.